how should our leaders be elected? America is often referred to as a democracy. In a pure democracy, one person should get one vote. Yet the framers of the US Constitution set up a system where our president isn't elected that way: the Electoral College. To many on the left, particularly after the elections of George W. Bush and Donald Trump, who lost the popular vote but won the Electoral College, this was a mistake. Organizations such as National Popular Vote and Fair Vote want states to join the National Popular Vote Interstate Compact, which calls on each state to require its electors to vote for whomever comes first in the national popular vote, even if that candidate lost the state and did not receive a national majority. But as the framers knew well, pure democracy has its faults. The founders worried that pure democracy could potentially infringe on the rights of the minority, in part from ancient history, and in part because they saw this in their own time. Functionally bankrupt Rhode Island elected a radical government that used its power to print worthless paper money to threaten the property of merchants to benefit the state's majority rural interests. Alexander Hamilton wrote, "We are now forming a republican government. Real liberty is neither found in despotism or the extremes of democracy, but in moderate governments." James Madison wrote, "Democracies have ever been spectacles of turbulence and contention, have ever been found incompatible with personal security or the rights of property, and have in general been as short in their lives as they have been violent in their deaths." And while they also recognized the use of democratic votes to make the government accountable, the framers moderated democracy with a system that protected the rights of the minority by requiring cross-region and cross-interest alliances to govern. We aren't alone in seeking this balance. An overview of democratic countries shows that very few countries use a pure popular vote. Both at the founding and now, America is a collection of different societies. Different states have different interests. Rural, less populous states such as West Virginia and Alaska have substantially different interests than tech titan California and financial capital New York when it comes to how the government should treat land or regulate resources. Without a balancing system like the Electoral College, these interests would be overrun by the democratic power of larger, more partisan urban areas. One person, one vote is a catchy slogan and might feel intuitive, but there is a reason the framers abhorred it, because they cared about protecting all of our rights. I'm Michael Watson. If you like this video, please help us share it, subscribe to our account, and read the full article on our website. Thanks for watching.